won't stick around on my account, boyo.
I don't think so. A boon.
How I love to have these unexpected little run-ins with you, love. You are just so spontaneous, and I have a liking for that sort of thing.
What now? Mine now. Sounds power. Clouds. Power of Olympus. There. Another hellfish.
It's me again.
I'll take this one. Hey, free money. Whoops. Sorry.
You're just testing me here, right, Charon? I mean, when you place a huge sum of coin conspicuously within my reach, what do you expect me to do? Sounds good, mate. When I rob you from now on, it's just my way of saying, Charon, I would like to battle you to the death right now for a quick change of pace. Let's settle this like gentlemen, Charon. You had me worried, mate. Well, sign me up.
A hidden stretch of the boundless river Styx cuts through misty Erebus, providing for the river boatman Charon a locale in which to deal with the unruliest of souls.
Nice place you got here, mate. I look forward to making use of this. Come get smashed to bits. Shattered that.
I know your efforts to come here have repeatedly been thwarted by good kin. However, we have caused such violence in the intervening time that we must take this as a real victory. Let us continue for however long it takes.
membership has its perks. Why not? Time for Tisiphone, maybe? Oh well.
Let's get to work, Red Blood. What do you say? Me? I say you've kept this girl waiting long enough.
Well, I say I don't appreciate you calling me Red Blood. You're making me rather self-conscious about it, you know?
You're funny. But you'll break. They always do. Have another.
She's charging up. She's tough.
Go on and try.
Which to choose?
See you, Tartarus. Now we're getting somewhere. Why, thank you.
The power of the gods.
Palm power. What lurks in the river Phlegathon? I got one. A Slavhug. Olympus, I accept this message. Easy does it.
know that salty Charon can be difficult, but I'm certain that whatever price you paid, you got a deal.
I'll pay for that.
Hey, look, it's me, witches. Let's do this again sometime, all right?
Who dies next? Where to?
More bloodless.
Just tidying up a bit. Cheers, mate.
The thing to know about this family, dearest, is that each of us, we have our little quirks. Although we always stick together and our love for one another perseveres.
Oh, what do we have here, little Hades? Seems to me that you have company. Well, I'll just leave the two of you alone. My lips are sealed tighter than a warship hull.
Oh, feel free to stay, Poseidon. I was just explaining what an idiot you are, though you're able to articulate this best. Anyway, dearest, what was I on about?
Two for one.
That's better. Clear. Good. Could try a different one. Pleasant temperature.
You caught yourself thinking, Hermes sure is quick, so how come it took so long for him to show up in the first place? Well, I'm afraid that's not for you to know. But it's not because I was late. Not late for anything.
Faster than ever.
I know you're out there, fish. Come on. Cut me a car.
You shall regret this.
Like that.
Every time.
Nice.
More lawn spears?
More punching practice then. Charon's going to want all this. Should come in useful. for the twin fists. Should work.
No, it's the butterfly chamber.
I accept this message. Time to mix up my style.
You're cracking.
What's in the pool this time? Should be useful. I can use this. I feel fabulous.
Enough.
Good enough. This ought to help for sure. I'll take it. Power of Olympus. Care for a rematch?
You stop right there, blackguard, and make your plans for death. You are unwelcome, Elysium, and I shall happily escort you out. Olympians, aid us against this fiend! Hold, you monster! Undeserving fiend, all which you think you have achieved was merely
You're next. Please hold your applause.
A disappointing show from Theseus.
Got through Elysium.
what's on offer here. Here's the fee. You. Need a cure. Not poisoned at the moment, thanks. Something for Cerberus. Thank you, mate. Maybe this way. Doesn't taste like anything. Lady Artemis, I hope that you'll accept this offering for all your kindness and support.
Hey, thank you for this, really. And I've just the thing to offer in return. It's just a gift, okay?
Lady Artemis, you honor me.
Hey, hold a moment, Zagreus. I could have sworn you were so close before, but now you're back? Must have tripped up just when victory was close at hand. It happens all the time. We'll get you out of there, you'll see.
My senses sharpen. Yum. Back I go. All these tunnels. Should check this way. Tasty, sort of. Tasty. Show yourselves. Vast riches. Need to keep looking down those passageways. Pleasure doing business. I'll make every strike count. You're mine. Now that's a stone wall. What is this stuff? No thanks. No satyrs. Now back to Cerberus. Oh, what's in this stuff? One satyr sack for one good boy.
Fang-bearing Cerberus directs all three of its attentions toward the satyr sack.
I can go. Nice night, no?
To think Olympus has been aiding you. You must be so grateful to them for their aid, without which none of this would have been possible.
Yeah, about that. Father, did you let Mother go because you feared Olympus would find out? And not respond well to the circumstances if they did?
Be grateful they have not found out as yet for all your meddling. You do not know them as well as you think. Ask yourself why she left Olympus and how. Or better yet, ask her.
Well, she seems quite lovely, so knowing you probably tricked her into signing a pact to come join you or something. Since you weren't allowed on Olympus, why not have Olympus come to you?
Ha! Surprisingly not distant from the truth. I took her, boy. I took her down with me. Is that what you wish to hear? Does that anger you? Come, bring forth that anger then. Let's see you deal with this. Go home. Fire! Predictable the war god would be here. No matter how many times you beat me, we're family. There's no escaping that. You'll pay for...
Got you.
in the name of Hades.
Did Malphon shudder? Mother isn't far.
Oh, it's you.
I'm back.
I could not stand it on Olympus, Zagreus. The blustering, the posturing, my overbearing mother. None of it. I would have left the mountain voluntarily, except...
Except Father absconded with you, didn't he? Dragged you down with him into the underworld. So if Olympus were to find that out, I shudder to think of the consequences.
That fool is trying to protect me even now. It wasn't he who absconded with me, my son. And it's more complicated even than that. I was content to leave, willing to make my life within the underworld. With your father.
I dare not ask who did bring you to Father then. So essentially you ran away from home to live with him. I mean no disrespect, but did you realize what you were getting yourself into?
We have a tendency to be impetuous when we are younger, Zagreus. I heard all about your father before we met. Admired paintings of him. It was very awkward at first, but he had a bluntness I fancied. A sense of principle. I much preferred him to his brothers, I can tell you that.
So, then you secretly left Mount Olympus to be with the god of the dead in the underworld, and Olympus never found out. What do you suppose would happen if they did?
I think there would be war between Olympus and your father, Zagreus, if they found out. Especially now, after all this. And after all this time. They slew their parents once. If the Titans could be wiped from this world, so can we all.
So it makes sense. If Father, he agrees with you and thinks that leaving you in hiding here, that it's the only way he can prevent that war.
I can see how your father, shrewd but also single-minded as he was, might have followed such a line of reasoning as that. Oh, Zagreus. What have I done?
No. What have I done?
I can't.
Oh, I need to fix this.
They won't catch me sleeping on the job again.
Get some rest, mate.
Oh, wow, thanks. This is real nice of you. I sure am glad you died out there just now.
I'm glad I died as well, Hypnos. I'm glad I died as well.
So very tired.
Hey, tell me something, sir. Any rumors swirling about the house regarding the outcome of a certain interaction I had with my father recently? Involving a great deal of violence. Because I'd like for everyone to know I won.
I wouldn't know of what you mean there, lad. For there are certain subjects so forbidden here right now that not even rumors can take hold. But just between us for the time, congratulations. Truly.
Thank you, sir. I didn't know whether I had it in me. As for the other bit, I'll keep it quiet then, for now. Probably shouldn't be tying my sense of self-worth to praise from friends, acquaintances, and strangers anyway.
Indeed, lad.
My records indicate that you've collected earnings based on some of your accomplishments there, boy. I suppose you need an income of your own, having decided to cut ties and all.
What, you mean the bounties that you've offered up to anybody capable of beating Meg and all your other guardians out there? Don't you think that puts a lot of undue pressure on them, knowing that you've turned them into targets?
They must do better than they have, else they shall be replaced. If they're to grow in their respective roles, they have to know their weaknesses. And so do I. That you collect the bounties for it matters not.
What about the bounties for vanquishing you? Who's your replacement going to be?
Enough. Get out.
The vicious, triple-headed Cerberus shows some restraint for now.
See you, boy. Let's do it. They say that only Heracles himself can lift these things. I'll take them then.
You think you have the necessary strength?
Oh, hello, Zagreus.
Wait. Child, quickly now, before you go. I know how all of this must look. Know that I was true to her, Persephone, and that I think fondly on the time she spent with us.
Of course, Nyx. Though, why did she really leave the underworld, do you think? Besides, because of me. So what if she thought I died at birth?
She did not feel that she belonged. It was a very difficult adjustment she was forced to make. And she feared that she would inevitably end up caught between Olympus and this realm. That she might start a war.
A war? Wars have been fought for less, I understand. And Father must have been a real burden, too.
You do not know. Ask her yourself about her time with him. But I have already said too much, and I cannot say more.
You've said more than enough. I'll see you, Nyx.
It's embarrassing enough having returned here, much less to be seen talking to you.
Miss Dusa, I ran into hostile Gorgons that resembled you out there in Asphodel. Resembled only in the vaguest sense, I mean. They lacked your charm or social graces anyway. I just hope you are not related, since I sort of, you know.
Oh, those old things? They're relatives just in the loosest sense. Like, say you had some nasty, almost mindless siblings born entirely from your own blood. Something like that. Do you have any idea how hard it was to get a steady job because of them?
So I have your permission to continue hacking down such Gorgons with impunity?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Thanks for asking, Prince.
I come to you bearing aquatic beasts. Fair market value.
How can I possibly accept such generosity, my child? Surely others whom you know are more deserving of such offerings.
Nonsense, Nyx. I want you to have it. You've always cared for me. I can't ever repay you for that. Should liven things a bit.
A massive set of weights, positioned carefully in line of sight of any visitors, shall doubtless make them think the prince is stronger and in better shape than in reality.
I get lots of exercise, okay? Not even going to try. Pleasure doing business with you, Fates. Where there's violence, there's Lord Ares. I have no more darkness. Done.
Been here the whole time.
A new addition to the old collection. Okay. Coronact hungers.
but you couldn't hit me with that, pal. Come on, boyo, let's gabbing more stabbing over here. Now, you being serious here, pal? You brought that all this way for little old me? That's real nice of you.
You're not so bad yourself, mate. Thanks for always being here for me to savagely attack without a second thought.